Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall. Dogs are the only thing on earth that love you more than it loves itself. That's a quote from a 19th century humorist, Josh Billings. Dogs are not our whole life, but they make our lives whole. Now that's a quote from a 20th century naturalist, Roger Caras. It seems that if a dog is a man's best friend, then surely it's also a woman's best friend. A lot of people consider dogs part of the family, and many of us would agree that a dog's keen nose can sniff out the truth.
Now he's showing off a little bit.
Meet Milo, a mixed blood rescued from a shelter.
He's a wonderful dog. We love him. I tell people there's really a big dog inside of that little body.
You got to see different type of dogs.
Then there's Lyric, purebred Pumi, a Hungarian herding dog.
As they say, it's nice to have a well-balanced dog, titles in front of your dog's name and behind them, and yes, my dogs do have that.
And you can't compare two dogs.
Ruby is a little beagle that definitely enjoys fine foods.
Today I gave her cheese, but like in the past we've given her rotisserie chicken, filet mignon.
No way can you compare two dogs.
Rounding out the pack is Sage, a certified working Labrador.
She's a therapy dog, and so we read at libraries with school. She's a busy girl.
You have to take them for who they are.
In that sense, dogs are like people.
I'll need everybody's treats.
And Billy Nave enjoys training both canine and master in the practice of dog tracking.
I love watching the dogs work. I love watching the companionship of the people. It makes a bond for their dog and makes them want to do something with their dog. And they enjoy their dogs better, whether they believe it or not. If you teach your dog to sit, it makes you feel good that you've taught your dog to sit, and your chest pops out. Somebody says, "Oh, how your dog do that?" Well, same thing out here. We come out here and track. People will see us and they'll say, "Oh, how you get your dog to do that?" Well, we just come out and do it.
Billy offers a weekly clinic at Warner Parks in Nashville, where anyone
3 steps past another left turn
with any kind of dog is welcome to participate.
As soon as he saw Billy, he was all excited because he knew what was going to happen. On his third home in his first 6 months of his life, and be able to do something like this, I'm pretty proud of him.
Billy's a great instructor. He's so positive, he's encouraging.
Nice job.
He knows us, he knows our dog. It's just really nice to work with him. He's such a friendly, positive guy.
Billy has won 2 national titles with 2 different dogs and believes dogs are born with the instinctual ability to track.
Because how do they find mother's milk in their first 3 weeks of their life? They can't hear, they can't see, they have to smell. If they've got their eyes open, they can track. I don't care what kind it is. Are some more efficient than others? Yeah. Everybody that shoots a basketball is not Michael Jordan.
Billy has read a lot of books to help develop his tracking skills, but it was pure fiction that attracted one of his students.
I read a book about tracking dogs, and I thought, oh, this sounds so, I wanted to try it. It just was a really good book, and it was like a mystery novel with the tracking, and they were searching for search and rescue for people, and labs can do anything, and I thought, oh, I just want to give this a shot.
The challenge for each dog begins in an open field where Billy scruffs the ground and sometimes drops a personal item, like a sock, to leave his own scent.
It's the crushed grass, it's the disturbed leaves, it's the soil that's been stepped on. It all puts out odor. Think about cut grass when you go by, how good it smells. Well, I always say, I would love to know what a dog smells, but then again, I think about it like, I don't know if I want to know everything a dog smells, because you think about some of the stuff they smell. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But a dog differentiates everything, and that smell of that human is so minor.
The flags are planted so the people will know if the dog is heading in the right direction.
Every dog tracks different.
She's fairly new at tracking. It's quite windy today, as you know. So I wasn't sure how she was going to do, but she actually stayed on point. She smelled the first article. Well, we started on the first article. and she stayed on point. The wind was blowing, so she did drift a little bit to the right, but not very far, and she found the first flag with no problem. And then we turned a 90-degree right, and that was on point, and then she kept going, and I was quite pleased with her performance.
Little tasty treasures can be found along the way.
I think part of it is the treats because she's so new at it, and you know, every dog likes a little sausagey treat, or at least mine do.
But for the little dog that feasts on filet mignon, treats on the trail are insignificant.
If y'all noticed the little beagle, she doesn't care about food. She'll eat it, but she doesn't care. She wants to be a tracker.
I had beagles growing up, and we were living in a place at the time that had a weight limit for dogs. So we had to get a dog under 30 pounds. And my husband just loves beagles, so he suggested it. And I said, I don't know, they're a little bit stubborn, but I'm so glad that we got her. She's just the best dog, and she's great.
But success at tracking is just part of what's important in this experience.
She's on it. She's on it right there, Chris.
I just think it's spending time with my dog, and I love to be outdoors. I grew up in Oklahoma. I'm a country girl, and I just enjoy doing anything with my dog, and she loves to use her nose, and I like to try all different kinds of things. She does obedience to please me, and she likes the therapy work, but she loves, any dog can use their nose, and she loves it. It just makes her happy, and so I like to do things that make her happy too.
I retired 5 years ago, and it's worked out really well for the both of us. It gives me something to do, and I've met a lot of wonderful people in this dog world, because there's just, Middle Tennessee is a very dog-rich environment, dog sport-rich environment, and it's just, there's a lot of wonderful people who do things with their dogs.
Good job, boy.
And no one here is complaining about the price.
I don't charge them anything.
He doesn't know. He should. He'd probably make a lot of money.
I've been volunteering for over 4 years, and I live in Dixon. I'm a 45-minute to an hour drive, but I just love coming and helping them and watching them work. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. I just enjoy it.
That little rescue dog Milo seems to be really enjoying his life as a tracker and an agility competitor. His best bud and master, Randy Daniels, sent us a video of Milo competing in a national event.
Based on his runs from last year, he qualified for the National Agility Championship in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we just came back from that, and I'm pretty proud. We were 54th out of 191 dogs, and you know, we don't spend as much money and time training as a lot of other people do. And again, he's a pound dog, and I think that I'm pretty proud of what we did.
You can track down more information about Billy Nave and dog tracking on our website, wildsidetv.com.